Loving together, we won't stop never. If I had my way. 9:11 on the clock. 9:11. Hey y'all, welcome back to Crystal's Crystal Clear Visions, where y'all know I like to use my visions, tarot, oracle, music, movies, dreams, whatever, to get us messages from the Most High, from our angels, our ancestors, our guides, our loved ones here and passed over. Now y'all know they like to bring us messages of encouragement. They like to help us get past any blockages, and I'm gonna keep it above y'all. Sometimes they've been. Sometimes they like to let us be a little bit nosy, okay? Oh, welcome, you guys. Welcome. Thank you for those of you who like the channel, subscribe to the video, those of you who have visited my Shopify store and made purchases there. And a special shout out to you guys who have joined my membership channel and became my virtual besties. Okay, thank you, and thank you. I appreciate you guys so very much. Okay, if you're new here to the channel, welcome. I hope that you find this content enjoyable. All right, I hope I'm able to tickle your fancy, and all I ask in return, if I check off that box for you, is you hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I go live or when I upload more videos. All right. Now, y'all know I have to preference these videos by saying that they are for entertainment and educational purposes only. So please, you guys, use discernment as you check out these readings. Okay. I'm not liable for the faith that you catch from these pictures that I read to you. All right. Also, don't use this information as medical or legal advice, you guys, because I'm not licensed in none of that. All right. These are general messages. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This ain't going to be everybody's story. All right. Now that we got the legalities out the way, on to the good stuff. Y'all know I like to infuse all of my videos with that healing Reiki energy. If you're not familiar, Reiki is a Japanese healing modality. It helps to heal on an energetic level. It balances your energy, it removes blockages within your energy flow, and it grounds your energy. So it is a wonderful method to have, know, and use when you are on your spiritual journey. Okay, it helped me tremendously on mine. So I like to do my due diligence in sharing it with the collective, because I am aware that a lot of people may not even know about Reiki. So I like to give you that experience to see what it's like, how it works for you, all that good stuff. Okay, because seeing is believing. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my singing bowl to uplift the energy, to call in my angels and ancestors to assist me in delivering this healing energy and you receiving this healing energy, and also to set my intentions of us all receiving this healing energy and vibrating higher. So let's get it. Call upon you, Holy Spirit. I call upon your angels. I call upon my ancestors. I thank you for being in attendance here with me today. I thank you for covering me, Archangel Michael. I thank you for protecting me. I thank you for intersecting, interceding any negative energy trying to be directed my way. I ask that you send that energy back to sender tenfold, and may they go blind. I also thank you, Archangel Raphael, for bringing those to this video that need this healing energy, that you help them to be able to receive this healing energy and use it for the betterment of themselves. I thank you for allowing me. Holy Spirit, I thank you for listening. I thank you for the clear gift that you guys bring through to me. I thank you to the ancestors for bringing me clear messages to deliver to the collective, not only those who want the betterment of the collective, to deliver messages. Anyone else is not allowed. Thank you. All right. Now that we have lifted the energy within the room, y'all know you got to consent to receiving this healing energy. So you have to say out loud, or you can type it in the chat, because I love when y'all interact that you are receiving of this healing energy. And while you guys do that, I'm going to figure out which chakra we're going to be sending this healing energy to. Okay. So which chakra are we focusing on today, angels, Holy Spirit, ancestors? Which chakra? Thank you. So we're doing the sacral chakra here. It's crazy too. Card number two. Two being that high priestess energy. So those secrets, right? Those unknowns, those unspokens that are coming to light here. Two also is about duality, right? Learning, the right, the wrong, the up and down. Okay. And then that sacral energy is, of course, that sexual energy. Okay. That sacred sexual energy that creates. Okay. So it's like that creative energy. So the color is going to be orange. Okay. The sound, if you chant, is Va. 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 All right. The element is water. The glands are the testicles and the ovaries, and the key word is I want. I want. I want. Okay. Known as the sacral chakra. The second chakra is located 2 fingers below your navel and relates to emotions, desires, creativity, and sexuality. To keep this chakra balanced and its energy flowing, try dancing, moving your hips and lower abdomen, use a color meditation, and practice yoga. Express your sexuality and nurture yourself. And remember, you do matter, okay? So let's go ahead and send some healing energy to that chakra. So as you focus on the orange card in front of you, you're going to take deep breaths in with me, okay? Deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth and in through your nose and out through your mouth. And one more deep breath in and out. All right. You should be feeling nice and relaxed, okay? You should have felt the tingle because on that last ha that I did out, I felt the energy. So you should have felt that energy too. If you don't feel that energy, it's fine. It's still working for you. It just means that you may need to focus more on raising your vibration so that you can feel the energies, okay? So that would be breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, like we just did, drinking more water, eating more fruits and veggies, exercising, meditating, all of those great things will help to raise your vibration and help you to really feel the energy. Okay. But again, no worries if you don't feel it. The energy is still working for you. It's very intelligent energy. So it's cleansing and clearing and balancing as you need. Okay. Now I'm going to continue to let this energy flow through me to you guys as I channel the message. When I end the message, I'll end the energy flow. But no worries if you enjoy that healing energy. Feel free, you guys, to click on another video or rewatch this video because I do infuse all of my videos with this healing energy, or even take it a step further and join my membership channel. Come over there, be my virtual bestie. I do live sessions like these, live readings, live Reiki sessions, where I help you to identify those blockages and remove those blockages. And you have the option of doing that in group setting or one on one, okay? And if you choose one on one, you still are invited to the group. So, it's like a 2 for 1. So whenever you guys are ready, I am waiting for you over there. Shout out to those of you who have already joined. I appreciate it. All right. So let's go ahead and get started, y'all, with the read. So this is a dream channel and a read, okay? Because my dream was a little sporadic. It was all over the place. So the first part of the dream, I was with a friend or an old friend and a friend of a friend. And we were like in some sort of hotel or something to that extent. And it was like a group of us really. And it was more of like not necessarily well, it was a hotel, but it was like a suite, with the couches and the beds and the TVs and all that. It had like separate rooms, so it was like a suite. And one of the girls was hiding from the other girl because she was stealing from her, like she was stealing money from her. So, and I guess the other girl had like found out. So it was like on a trip or something like that. And then I switched to another dream where it was a guy in front of me on a phone. And he was speaking English, but his English had an accent. So he was saying, and what was he saying? He was saying we was going down the escalator, and where we was, because it was like some sort of convention. So where we were, it was an escalator down, but it was also like another floor up, and there was a lot of people on the floor that was above us. But we was getting on the escalator going down, but so I guess it was three flights. So we was on the middle one going down, and he was on the phone in front of me, and he was talking about, he said Trinidad for sure, and he was talking about beer. He was like, all we got to do is drink beer there or something. Um, and then we get off the escalator, and the way he was dressed, like he was dressed in like really nice garbs and stuff, like linen, like type outfit, just very royal, very regal how he was dressed. But he said Trinidad, and he said something about beer. So, having only beer left to drink. So anyway, then I was in a part of the dream where I was with my kid's dad, y'all. I haven't dreamt about him in for, I don't even think I've dreamt of him that I can even think of. But this was when we was all back in the little. So this was like before the Trinidad part. This was like when all the, because I don't even know why he would have been there. It was mostly girls there, but I guess it was guys too. But he was there, and just yeah, it was it was crazy because it was like I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I don't know why I have to tell y'all this, but it was in my dream, so I don't know. Someone, I guess because I have been doing readings about sex magic, so someone could have been, doing sex magic, or there could be something, because in the dream I was, you know, going down. Let's say that we was going down. Oh, and I remember being all happy about it because I, in the dream, I was like, "Oh, I'm celibate," and this is I guess he was the first person since then. I was like, I've been celibate for, I guess at this point, I think it was like 4 or 5 years in the dream. So, or maybe it was 3. I can't remember. I just know it was. I was saying, like, I told somebody, like another lady that was there, she was like in the bathroom, and I was peeking around the corner. I was like, "Oh my God, like I'm not celebrating no more." And she was like, it was like a big party about it. So I don't know what that's about, but I definitely wouldn't break my celibacy for any of my children's fathers. So I don't know why I had that dream. Somebody's baby daddy might be out there, reminiscing on them, and that's something that they want. I don't know how that's gonna work out for y'all. But anyway, I just tell everybody it was in a dream. So on to the cards that I pulled. Maybe it'll come up, maybe it'll be significant here. Um, so the first card that popped out actually was toil and labor. Toil and labor in all of these cards, y'all, because I had to consult like to the book for a minute to kind of really get the gist of what the message was. Because I was like, I get it, but I don't get it because it's, I don't know. I had to consult to the book, but all of the cards said that they were challenging cards. So that's why I put challenging in the title, because whatever this is describing is something that is very challenging, but I feel as though it's something that is overcomable. Okay. So again, the first card out was this toil and labor. And this is a challenging card because she is work. This is her doing something, working day in and day out, like she's in a factory, the card says. She's been in there for 12 hours, like just, you know, day in and day out being in that factory working, doing the same thing, routine, grinding on that daily grind, that daily hustle, right? 38 being 11, which is justice in the regular tarot. So there could be some justice that's about to come about for someone who has been on that grind, that daily hustle and bustle of same routine type situation here. So there could be some justice that could be coming to you guys who have been, getting up and doing what you have to do, doing what you need to do. And then the next card that popped out was concern here. So there's someone here who is in concern, maybe because of your daily hustle and bustle. Maybe they are seeing how hard you are working, how hard you are putting in the work here. And it has this person, in deep thought, okay, or in thought about, how you are working here. But also, this is a card of, worry, like, okay, what is the next step here? Card number 33, 33 being that number of the ascended masters, right? It's definitely like the number of Jesus when he died. Muhammad, I think 33 was significant for him. So just those, the peace bringers here. So again, someone could be working very closely. Someone could be seeing your work with the ascended masters. Someone who is also working with ascended masters could be seeing the hustle and bustle of your work here. And then the next card that flew out was the official person, but the official person flew out way on the other side over here on the table. So over here is where he fell out at. So I feel as though, when again all of the cards said these are challenging. So with the official person, this is a situation where it again is something challenging, but this is one of those matter of fact, like you have to get this job done when this card pops out, or at least that's what the book was saying about. So this is one of those things where you have to do it regardless, right? So that in itself can be challenging. So it's like having to put in that work, right? Regardless of how challenging or difficult it is to bring out or to get up and do this hustle and bustle. And then the official person, of course, is someone that is getting or has received awards and accolades for the work that they have put in. So I feel like some work collective that you have been doing, it may be challenging to bring it to the forefront. And I say that because the card that came out for the chakra is the sacral chakra. And the thing about the sacral chakra is it does rule the genital area, right? And a lot of times, um, that can be taboo, right? The genitals, dealing with the genital area, talking about it. How I was just saying from my dream, like I, performed the act on, that is hard for me to tell a bunch of people on YouTube that I had a dream about that. And then it's, it's weird because, but it's like somebody is seeing someone get up and still push through even though the situations are challenging here, and they're doing this on a daily basis, day in and day out, trying to um get these messages out. And it's so crazy because I just noticed this. We got 22, we got 11, and we got 33. So that's 1, 2, and 3. All of them doubled. Okay. 11 being, mastery of self. 20, 22 being mastery of the duality between self. And 33 being that mastery of self and duality mixed together. Because y'all know 3 is the number to strive for, the number to achieve here. So it's like, um someone is working hard to, help people to ascend, or, to get to a level of ascension here. Okay. But whatever this is, it has someone in concern. And then bottom of the deck energy, the person who, of course, bottom of the deck energy is unseen energy, or energy that is not that's underlying, right under, is this false person energy. So again, this is a card of, struggle challenges here, because this is someone who could be challenging to, take off their mask and reveal them true selves and be their true selves. Or this could be a challenging situation, whereas someone here is trying to be deceptive here. Okay. So someone is intentionally wearing a mask in order to be someone else, or do something deceptive here. Okay. Or in order to, because for some people, it don't always have to be deceptive when you're wearing well, it is, but it could be like deceptive as in like an undercover police officer who's trying to, break up some sort of child sex trafficking ring or something like that. So in that case, right, we are not bring that up because again, that is a taboo type situation. Um, because it's children, right? And then it's rings, and it's like, who in their right mind would want to invest in children? But it's people out here in this world that are like that, and I say that because I met a guy yesterday, and not I met him a week or so ago, but yesterday we were conversating, and the topic came up about age. He had been asking me how old I was, and I kept, you don't ask a lady her age, just joking around, because I don't care about telling people my age, as I feel like, shoot, it's a blessing to be as old as I am. Everybody don't get to make it to be 38. You hear me? Or 39. I can't even really remember how old I am, to be honest. I'm one of them. We in 2003, so I'll be 39 this year. Okay, so anyway, but when he was, disclosing his age, there's a 15-year age gap between us. Now, as adults, I guess that's not that bad. To me, it's a little, creepy, but I just have my own reservations about older people. I don't really, there's things that can be taught, but there are some lines that I don't feel like I could cross. But every day is a new journey, so we never know. But to me, that does creep me out a little bit, because I do have children, and I still have to think about those types of age gaps, and it kind of opens you up a little bit to think more about people's thought process, because if you if this was 20 20 years ago, right, when he was in his 30s and I was only 15, it would have been a problem. You see what I'm saying? So I still have to think about that. And I'm like, if you think it's okay now, what did you think 30 years ago? Did you think it was okay then? So it kind of like raises my awareness when it comes to, that type of age gap. So I bring that up because that could be what this situation is. It's a child here in a sweatshop that's laboring here, okay, that is needing justice here. Okay, this is someone who has to matter of factly get up and do this. Maybe this child is, or it may not be a child. Well, I can't say it may not, because even 15, 16-year olds, in a sense, they're still children. 17, even 18, they're children. They haven't had the time to properly develop, right? They still have a lot more growing up to do, right? And so this could be that type of situation where this is, a teenager or someone that's still young, that still has a lot of growing up to do, that is doing some sort of work here, that is laboring, okay, day in and day out here. And they may need, rescue. And it's like they're doing this work. They have to do this work. So this could be, there could be some official person that is maybe forcing them to do some sort of work here, okay? Again, for some, I have to say it is here. It could be someone official that is forcing children to do, lewd acts, right? And it has someone here concerned, right? Because they're seeing this situation and they thinking like, they putting two and two together. So there's some sort of deception with this false person here about this type of ring here. So there could be someone here that is running some sort of situation where they're saying that these are, children, they're old enough for this, but they're actually children, teenagers, young people, okay? And so it has someone over here like, wait a minute, someone who is on the divine side, because again, 33 is that divine number. So someone who's in this divine thought process, like, wait a minute, like, it's people, it's kids out here. Someone is forcing kids to, act like they're adults, wear a mask, and put them in adult situations where they have to perform adult acts in order to seek some sort of money here. We need to check that. We need to figure that out. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see where it's gonna take us with this message. Hold on, let me do my, because I want to get the feelings involved. All right, Spirit, out. What are the emotions in this situation? We got someone here happy. Ooh, wait a minute. I ain't going to take these because they just kind of slipped out. If they meant to come out, they'll come back out again. Happy. You want to give a big smile, but there's something in your teeth. Okay. So that's somebody who's happy, but they're embarrassed. All right. Well, I guess they wanted a lot to come out. Bottom of the deck energy. You stepped in a puddle. So somebody's like, they stepped in an uncomfortable situation here. Okay. Something very challenging here. They're sad about it. So it's like this person is happy, but they're also sad because there's something that they've done that could be considered embarrassing. So again, I'm really getting heavy that someone may have, got involved with some sort of, situation where a child was just doing their job here, and this person may realize, that this was a child, this was someone underage here, and it's like now they are worried here, okay, sad about it because it's something that's embarrassing, that if this truth comes out, but it's possible like maybe they didn't know that this was a child that they were dealing with here. We got scared. You're a little kid finding out that you need to go to the dentist. A little kid finding out, or again using your mouth. Remember I said what my dream was about. Okay, so there could have been a child that made like a dentist could be involved in this, or again, official person is someone who wears a uniform. So this could be someone who could have been like a dentist, um, or again, a police officer, or someone who is very wealthy here that sometimes they don't have time to form those regular relationships. So it's no judgment on them type of people that pay for what they need to pay for. Okay, it's just when you paying for children, that's where the problem come in. Okay, um because again, everybody needs touch, that physical connection, right? So sometimes you just ain't got time to get to know the person. Sometimes it just need to be a business transaction, and no shade to them people. So somebody could be a dentist here that may have, performed or paid for some sort of performing an act to be performed here. Okay. And it was a child. And this could be embarrassing if this situation comes out. We got teeth here coming out twice as well. So something could be going on with somebody's teeth. We got the dentist and we got teeth, and we got a smile. Okay. So we got mad, you're stuck in a bored conversation and you need a friend to rescue you. So again, someone needs some sort of help. We already saw the 11 with the justice here. So someone is definitely stuck in this situation. Like someone is being forced to perform maybe sexual acts, or um yeah, scared. You can't stop thinking about that one embarrassing moment from middle school. So again, we got school age children here. Someone is scared about something. There's that embarrassment here. So someone is embarrassed about something. This is a challenge for someone to have to overcome here. Mad, someone just threw a drink in your face. So this is something is escalating here. Okay, so someone needs to be rescued from a situation that has escalated. So maybe this was, it started out as, you just, I don't, you know how they are. So it's a situation when you start out as a kid, and people, they put you on the forefront, come do this, come, you know, drink a little bit of this beer and do this song. You know how they used to do back in the day. They throw them parties, and then they had the kids come out, and they had the kids, perform for a bunch of drunk adults, right? So that could be a situation where this happened. Somebody brought the child out, and it just started out as, them just, doing little, performances, entertaining, and then it seems like someone has been made, they could have forced someone to take it to the next level here. Okay, we got happy. Your boss just made an inappropriate joke, and you need a convincing fake laugh. So again, someone is being forced to perform some sort of act that they may not want to necessarily perform here. But there's something that is now, this person has some sort of hope here. Okay, with this. Um, this inappropriate joke here. So this person may have, this could be someone blackmailing someone here, okay, for something that they did in the past. This is coming to light here. Okay, we got mad. You really wish those darn kids would stay off your lawn. Like it's kids in this situation. I can't make it no more plain. Kids then came out 3 times. Kid, kid, that's a kid. We got a dentist. Okay. We got sad. Someone is telling you a sad story. Okay. That there's nothing more sadder than a person who was forced into sex work since being a child. Again, it was like it escalated. It started off as harmless, but then someone here realized like they could make like a lot of money off of this, or um and they just, somebody just went left with it. It started out harmless and then it just went left field. Okay, mad, your least favorite celebrity just took the seat next to you on a flight. So this could involve celebrities as well. This could be people like getting celebrities like, renting these children, right, and taking them on flights, or there could, ooh, Lord, y'all got me in deep, huh? So let's see what's going on. We're gonna pull these cards. 'Cause I already see where this could go. Give me more. So we got gloomy thoughts here. Okay, so definitely seeing that island image here. Is, if it's not an island, it's a peninsula, maybe. So surrounded by wetness. Okay. Um, Someone could be having gloomy thoughts. Like I said, we got someone here already who's concerned. There we go, 33, that concern. So someone here who is has ascended, someone here who is able to see beyond what others are able to see here. This person has some concern here now when it comes to this situation, when it comes to someone needing some help here. So someone is seeing that someone may need some, again, we saw that someone needs some sort of help. You're stuck in a boring conversation and you need a friend to rescue you. So someone is seeing that someone may need some sort of rescuing. I was gonna say, I keep hearing like this noise and it ain't nobody in here. I guess my son is. But someone is needing, in need of some sort of rescue here. And I feel like someone may be seeing that someone else is in need of this rescue. And again, they're trying to figure out a way to maybe help someone here. Um, a way to step in and, bring some sort of balance here. Or maybe they're just trying to think of something that they could say to step in. You know how people be having conversation, they see somebody needs some help and they be like, they come over with some sort of excuse here. So someone could be a stranger here. So that's what I'm getting, like this person may not be a friend. Like there's a stranger that's watching someone and they like, wait a minute, I feel like that person, something's not right. They need some help. So this could be even one of them situations where, somebody is taking a trip somewhere, right? And they're taking a child that don't belong to them. And so somebody is seeing the signs. Like this ain't right. This person not supposed to be with this child, but they're trying to figure out a way to go towards the child and help the child without raising too much awareness or putting the child in a dangerous situation. So someone may be like seeing the signs of something that's not right between someone who is older and someone who is younger that may not come off as a child. Maybe people not seeing this person as a child. But someone who more than likely is very innocent in this situation here. Okay, this could be concerning someone's gifts as well here. Again, it's a lot of child toys underneath this tree here. Okay, so this could even be a situation with the family tree as well. So this could be, somebody lying about someone being their family, or this could be someone in someone's family who is, because again, that's one of those difficult situations here where, there are family members who get away scot free with what they do to children in the family here, because They are, y'all know how they are in, I don't know how it is in, other households, but in the um copper community, it can run rampant. It is one of those generational curses that a lot of people are needing to break. And it is one of those harder topics to touch on, to get to, because, again, it's embarrassing to know that it's someone in your family that may have, touched on a child here. But it's one of those things. It's one of those spirits. Lust is a sex spirit, and listen, when I tell you, it don't care who. All it needs is somebody that's vibing low enough out of their minds for it to connect to. Somebody who already is into devious type stuff for that energy to connect to them. And once it connects, ain't no right and wrong, and they surely don't care about age or gender. Okay, so it's also that type of situation too. So I'm getting very strong. Like, this is someone is seeing that there is a child that may need some sort of rescuing here, okay? Or they're worried about maybe a child, hoping that this child may not go down the same path that maybe they went through and they overcame it. Again, it's going to be different for how it plays out here, but someone is definitely concerned about trying to, rescue the next generation. So I'm going to just say it in a broad spectrum. This is like someone saying, hey, calling the whistle. Look, enough is enough. Y'all need to start putting these pedophiles out here and showing us who they are. Or, you need to start making sure that justice is brought to these people, because y'all, again, the spiritual warfare is not, it's on adults. Don't get me wrong, but it's targeted to the children. It's targeted to breaking them, because once you break the children, then now you got reign over everything. That's how they enslaved nations. They broke the women and the children and the men. They broke everybody, but it was like they broke them in segments. There's a whole book out there about it. How to break a slave, I think, or something like that. I ain't never read it because I don't think I'm ready for that. I'll be out here. Y'all don't want to see me mad. So, but it's levels to how they break you down. So again, they go after the children. They break down the children. So someone is like concerned about, protecting the children. We need to put in better enforcements for protecting the children, right? That's why they have your child labor laws. Well, now they need to have, child sex laws and stuff, because, the main ways that people escape or use escapism is drugs, right? Alcohol, and sex. So if you can get those three things in front of a child, you just destroyed their whole, and especially if there's no one that's going to push them in the right direction. Like, matter of fact, I heard somebody talking about DMX the other day. Yeah, DMX was one of those people. Even R. Kelly, like, if you listen to his story, he was molested as a child. So when he grew up, of course he gonna grow up and be a monster if he never got the help that he needed, if nobody ever stepped in to save him, if people just started to think that it was okay. So now he met parents who didn't let their child be groomed by him, children be groomed by him for a buck, right? So now you destroyed a whole group of people's lives here. So I feel like it's somebody that's like, how do we change this? How do we, this is uncomfortable. How do we bring it to the table? How do we start talking about it? How do we change this situation here? What can we do here? What can we do to protect the innocent children and make sure that they move forward with this abundant life that they're supposed to have, not this traumatic life that they have been experiencing here? So we got gaining a lot of money here. So someone is worried because this situation is going to bring down a lot of money here. It's a lot of money that's going to be lost here. Okay, this is definitely a big risk here, which is why I feel like someone is concerned about how they can change it. I guess someone is like, how do we fix this without, affecting the economy or affecting, business? Because a lot of businesses, they, what is that movie, Blood Diamonds, where they got all them kids working in them factories to, go through those dangerous acts of, picking diamonds so that people can have big, huge diamond rocks on their hand. A child suffered sometimes for those, and even lost their life. And so somebody's like, how do we change this system? Like, we need to really, and this is going to be something that's risky and it may require a lot of money here in order to push through. And it's like someone is concerned about this. Yeah, there's someone is trying to maybe invite someone. So I feel like if you are someone who advocates for children here, like someone is taking a look at you now. They're like, wait a minute, this person is on to something. Like, I really want to help these children. Like, I think it's wrong that children are going through this. So this could someone that's very well thinking, like, if you're adult, do your thing. If you into it, if you want to sell what you got, make a little change, do your thing. But this is someone who wants to, like, really make sure and crack down on those individuals who are using children. Like, they don't want to, somebody's like, no kids, no women, no kids. You know what I'm saying? Not no women, but for sure no kids. Okay. And so someone maybe wanted to reach out to you, collective, to hear your idea of what maybe they could do. So it's like, keep advocating. Someone is seeing that you're getting up, working day in and day out, and you're hitting on them subjects that everybody's scared to touch on. So it's like, this person may want to back you. This person may want to bring you to the light here. Okay. You are causing someone to think differently here. Okay. Moving forward here. And again, this don't even have to be as deep as child sex, but I see it here. So that's definitely a situation. This could just be, how we teach children, like, teach them to ascend, how we, help them. Like, somebody is really wanting to start at that level of child, or and somebody, that could just be something that they're just now getting new now. Maybe they didn't realize, like, what, the spiritual war do be on children. How we gonna protect these children? So there's someone that may want to invite you out or talk to you or send some sort of message. Collected, my nose itching, y'all. Could send you some sort of message about this. Okay. Wanting to know more here, or just trying to get more information here. So it's like, this someone wants to connect with you, okay, to talk about this situation that, again, is hard to bring to the forefront, but it's like someone here that wants to bring change to that. Okay, listen, this is someone who may have been hearing a lot of sad stories about what people have gone through, and somebody's like, I want to bring awareness for this situation, because maybe this person didn't know this type of stuff was going on. Okay, so someone may want to help someone bring some awareness to something that they have been, working day in and day out on, trying to bring justice to a situation that needs some sort of justice. Why are all my cards on the floor? All right, so I'm gonna put them back, but I'm gonna show you. There we go with that high priestess energy, right? Them secrets dealing with children coming out. We got a little child and that high priestess energy here. So someone is bringing light to situations, hardships that someone may have gone through as a child, or someone that is a child, or this could even be um you, collective, again, bringing light to things that may have happened to you as a child here. And you are someone that people are, you're telling these secrets of things that may have happened to a child here, okay, or to you as a child. Then we got marriage here in reverse here. So this is some sort of contract. This could be a bad contract. This could be someone getting a divorce here. This could be someone, that is wanting to bring justice to marriage type situations. So this could even be someone forcing a child into some sort of marriage here. It's like somebody is starting to look at, the way things have been done, the way contracts have been executed, the way stuff has been going, the way people have been learning since childhood. Okay, so this is someone who is wanting to bring change to something that has happened over time. Maybe, again, how institutions are, because marriage is an institution, right? So how institutions handle children. So this could be like, I'm getting hospitals, I'm getting what do you call them things? I'm hearing the word infirmary, but I don't know. That's a hospital, ain't it? An infirmary. This could also be like how adoption networks work, um, just child rights, child parental rights, things of that nature here, okay? And then we got high honor here. So again, someone is getting some sort of respect. And then we had grief and adversary here. So again, someone's for somebody here, it's like someone's work that they've been putting out. Again, if someone was expressing things that may have happened to them in childhood, okay, it's people are holding this person in high honor here, and it's like whoever this individual is that may have done something to a child here, um, they're in grief here about this coming out again because it's something that's very embarrassing to them. So someone is very embarrassed about this news that is going to come out or that has came out here. Okay. And someone could be wanting to sue somebody here because of this information that's coming out. Or again, someone could go to court here because of this information that's coming out here. So there with that invitation, someone could be called to testify in court about, something that may have happened to them in childhood here or something that they may know about a child here. So I feel like again, something dealing with children's rights is about to change. Look, we got that false person hopping out here again here. So this false individual is mad. So this person that may have been getting away with this child trafficking ring here, this person is upset. Okay, this person is mad because, and again, this person could be a celebrity. This person is mad because this attention is being brought to this situation here, and it's like they can't hide it no more. Again, they may have been getting away with this for a long time, right? So it was able to be passed down from generation to generation. This has been going on for a long time is what I'm getting here. Okay. 22 years from 11 to 33, that's 22 years. So this could have been something that has spanned over 22 years. Someone could be 22, someone could be 33. There could be an 8-year-old involved, someone could be 38, an 11-year-old could be involved, a 4-year old, a 6-year old. So it's like it's kids. Someone has been like attacking these children who are helpless. So someone has been taking their authority over a child too far. Okay, again, it started out as very small, but then it started to escalate to now this person has pretty much crossed the line here. Okay, they are now in that deceptive energy here with this false person here. Okay, and so now someone is either trying to figure out like what's the next move, how to get around this with this rich, good gentleman energy here. So this could even be someone who's trying to transmute what happened to them as a child. So this could be someone that's like thinking about should I speak out about what happened to me? Should I tell my story here? Because it's kind of falling on top of this sad with somebody telling a sad story. This is someone here that's like playing chess, not checkers. So it's like someone here that's like, okay, this happened to me when I was a child. Maybe I should speak out on this. Maybe this will help the next child. Again, if this is like a family situation here and everybody always pushed it under the rug, but now all of a sudden all these new kids are being born into this family, and this person is like, I think I need to like tell these people to really watch their kids around Uncle Joe. Cause Uncle Joe don't got the best, track record, when I was a little kid, because the rich good gentleman is a young child. So when I was a little boy, or this could even be a little kid that's going through this now. Okay, and somebody is like recognizing it. Like I remember, like this could be like a 13, 14-year old now. They're starting to act out here, they starting to get bad grades in school. And when they like good kids, everybody be like, little Johnny was such a good kid. And then he just grew up and all of a sudden just changed. Like when kids just all of a sudden just change, that's your red flag. There is some sort of concern there. You need to be on alert. What's going on? Why is this person all of a sudden acting out? And a lot of times that's when that change happens, that's when something that child has gone through something that was traumatic that changed them. Okay, and that's their like acting out in school. That be their way of wanting, somebody to listen, to pay attention, to, be like, okay, let me sit little Johnny down and see what's going on. Like sometimes kids act out because they need somebody to focus and to look at them and see the signs here. So it's like somebody is seeing the signs, um maybe about a child in their family. They're starting to see this child change, and they're realizing that, such and such had their child around Uncle Joe. And I remember when I used to be around Uncle Joe used to, he was a little, I don't like to go around Uncle Joe no more. So it's like somebody's over here like trying to figure out a way to maybe rescue a child that they may have saw this happen to. Okay, or they're trying to, again, get this child to go down the right path here. So it's like somebody's trying to figure out how to step in and maybe help a child so that they don't go through this. Somebody is seeing the signs. Let's see, because we didn't get no people out here. Let's get some names. Somebody could be a celebrity too, because whether y'all want to believe it or not, and because she got her face covered, that made me think about it. So I was scrolling Facebook before I logged on here, and I shouldn't have been scrolling, but I was looking for something, and I'm scrolling, and I see a picture of Glorilla, the new girl. I'm gonna be rich tomorrow, or whatever she be saying. Um, she like a new celebrity, right? What is that song that she got that she became famous for? Uh, I can't remember. So I know she got the song with Cardi B tomorrow. But anyway, in the video, in the picture, she got her mouth covered and one of her eyes covered. Now, I don't know nothing about none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just know what I hear people say, and I know about signs and symbolisms and people, throwing up hand gestures and all that stuff. I know that those are like secret languages that everybody's not privy to, right? Um, as a matter of fact, my son did a handshake the other day, and I'm like, who taught you that? Okay, how do you know the handshake? And I remember because I remember when I used to try and learn the handshake, and they'd be like, nah, you don't need to know that. And so it just kind of put me on alert to really pay and focus attention to my child, because how did he know the handshake? And to him, it's harmless, but I know that it means more than, he may not know exactly what it means. So it's like, I'm getting that type of thing where, some this could be like secret societies, those types of things, those type of symbolisms here. Okay, so somebody could be like, we got a celebrity here, so someone could be rising to fame here, rising to stardom here, and it's like they're being, you know, faced with a situation here where it's like, this ain't really right. So it's like, do they stand up and advocate and say they don't want to be no part in this, and start exposing this? Because they risk losing a lot. They risk losing a lot of money. They risk losing a lot of, credibility. This person can risk losing a lot here. This is why this person is in concern, because they need to speak out on this false person. They need to bring justice to this situation, because this is something that is happening to a child or to children here. And this is like this one thing that this person, I feel like they were brought here. That's their sole purpose. So somebody is trying to figure out, their sole purpose. This is someone's, they're at the opportunity where their sole purpose, they are at the level that they are at now. They've been blessed to get to the level that they are now, to start bringing injustice to situations, especially dealing with children. Okay, we got Rope here, and we got Colonel Mustard here. Now says Colonel Mustard, he's a hero to the outside world, but someone who knows about his dark side might be blackmailing him. So I did say that somebody could be getting blackmailed about a situation with the child here. Something, And people can always grow up and change. People make mistakes. So I've seen, there was a situation. Well, I don't know this girl, but I hope that, things played out the way it was supposed to. But her son got into a situation where, he was a little girl, and things escalated and they had to, go to court for that type of situation. And I can only hope that he grew up and, got help and didn't go down that path to do that to other children. But this could be that type of situation where somebody did something as a child that they just really didn't know no better. And when they grew up, they learned like that's not, I wasn't supposed to do that. That's not right. And, maybe they're meant to advocate for other children here. So somebody got some sort of deep, dark secret, though, when it comes to dealing with children here. Again, someone is embarrassed. So this could be someone who, again, is put in this position where a situation happened to them or almost happened to them, and they may not have ever said nothing about it. But they went through life, praying, doing what they were supposed to do. This person may have rose to, again, some sort of position to where they can help someone else, and that is their position, is to tell their story of what happened to them as a child here. Okay, somebody could have just hung themselves on a rope because they are in this pedophile energy. Okay, and to the outside, they're this false person. So to the outside world, like, everybody thinks this person is great, but deep down, this is somebody who, needs help because they have some sort of connection to things that they shouldn't be involved in, i.e., children. Okay. And then we got Sophia here at the bottom of the deck here. So again, she giving me that young, innocent energy. That blue to me is that innocent type energy here. So I'm getting something with the child. So again, this could be a situation where someone is tying up children, taking children. Somebody could have hung themselves. I'm hearing names, but I don't want to get all into none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a single mother here reading these cards to y'all. I don't want to go missing. So if you picking up what I'm picking up on, then we picking up on the same thing. All right, so give me some more, spirit. You catching what I'm putting down. So we got the Two of Cups here. So a relationship. There's some sort of relationship that's being exposed here. So again, there's something dealing with a child, a minor, and an adult. Okay, we got a King of Cups and a Queen of Swords energy here. So someone is like getting information. Um, King of Cups, Queen of Swords would be what, the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this could definitely be like some sort of a feminine investigator here. Okay, that could be investigating a masculine energy, a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, and some sort of relationship, an inappropriate relationship here. It's under some sort of investigation. We got 42 and 24. Those numbers are mirroring each other here. So this is a situation that may be mirroring, or someone could be mirroring a situation. So this could be like they're seeing the signs. This happened to me when I was a child. So I'm starting to see like this child is going through the same type of things here. So again, this is someone advocating for that. Um, we got somebody being shot in the heart here. So that could be a situation here. So I feel like someone could be like getting some information on someone that may be grooming a child as well. Grooming and yeah, Six of Cups is like past life. So somebody is definitely reminiscing on things that may have happened to them as a child here. So somebody needs to speak up, or someone is trying to get the courage to speak up about this situation. But again, it is something that's embarrassing here. Maybe this person is concerned about, if they're going to actually be able to help them, if people are going to believe them here. So it's like somebody is definitely in need of some sort of help. I feel like this help is coming here. Okay, there is someone here that is trying to right these situations here, right these wrongs here. Okay, we got card number 3, which is that Empress energy, which is that motherly energy here. So this could even be like somebody's mother here. Like it's like, their mother started them out as a child. Again, it started as innocent, like their mama would throw little parties, and they would come do your little dance for such and such. And then, all of a sudden the mama was like, well, hmm, these people come over here. So she started paying people to come see the dance. And then, it started to just escalate from there. So this could be that type of situation where someone is definitely, investigating this. Okay, investigating someone that's like pimping out their child, basically. Um, for other people, someone is investigating, the age gap between some sort of relationship here. Someone is getting information on this, okay? This also could be like, again, some sort of mother son situation as well. Someone is trying to get on a journey to healing themselves here. Somebody's feeling stuck, like they want to ascend, they want to move forward. This is a generational curse. Somebody has to break this curse. And the way to break this curse is that they have to speak out on this person, whoever this was here. The problem is that this is someone who is, um, I just heard Stockholm syndrome. So it's like, with Stockholm syndrome, you fall in love with your, oh, okay, you fall in love with your kidnapper or something. So that could be that type of this situation here. But especially if this is like a parent child situation here, it's like this person, they don't want to bring shame, but they need to tell this truth here. They gotta bring it to light in order to, you know, bring justice to it, and in order to transmute that energy within their bloodline. So it's like somebody been carrying around a secret for a long time, and they managed to overcome it. But it's something that's been like killing them. This could be affecting their health. Remember, y'all, when you hold on to stuff like that, it it manifests itself s- physically. So when you push down those types of things, they tend to manifest when you get older. As long as you push it down, that's where you're getting your cancers and your um diabetes. Those types of things, those types of sicknesses are manifestations of emotions that have been held back. So it's like when we get emotions are basically those chemicals that go between our body and our brain. So when you start messing up those channels, the way things are supposed to go through, how we're supposed to receive that energy, how we, how your body, when you start messing with those, it start off small and then it escalates into a bigger problem. It does the same thing regardless. That's how everything is made. So when you start making subtle changes, if you keep with those subtle changes over time, they make something huge, and it's going to be different once it grows, right? So again, if you started off, just, oh, come do the little dance for such and such, and then it just grew. So it was like this, somebody has to speak their truth about what happened when they were a child that grew with them. Maybe this person thought that this was something that ended here. They thought that this was something, because this is what's blocking someone's money here with this unexpected money. This is why somebody is having to work so hard here, because this is something that they need to bring to the forefront here. They need to shed light on this situation to help other people and to remove this blockage from their own life. Somebody got to speak out the truth of what happened to them as a child. This is somebody who was dealing with a parent who was very cold, very not didn't show this child like a lot of love here. And so this child, they grew up, right, and they overcame, like they didn't let this stop this person, but it's like this is that cloud that lingers over this person's head. It's like they can't fully really enjoy life because of this cloud that's hanging over them, this situation that happened to them as a child. And they can't help but wonder, like, how many other children did this happen to? Or, it's just, it's an embarrassing situation, or it's an embarrassing subject for this person. But it's ultimately what they need to focus on to bring about that healing, to get that cloud to go away. So it's like somebody could have even had their innocence taken as a child. Now, whether it be by a family member or someone that a family member allowed to be around them, someone needs to speak this truth here in order to, save the next child from going through this. I got the Eight of Swords. I'm sorry, Eight of Wands here. So yeah, somebody is mentally trapped by this, whatever happened to them as a child. Eight of Wands talks about communication. Eight of Wands talks about travel. We already saw a flight here. So again, someone could be traveling here. Someone needs to travel. Someone could be traveling with someone that is a snake here. So this is like this person is holding someone near and dear to them that is only trying to poison them here. Okay. So it's like they need to release this person. And to release this person, they have to speak on, the truth, what really happened here. I also heard that song before I came on and recorded. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. So again, card 13 is death. This is death. So there needs to be a death to that spirit that is going through this generational curse. So somebody is tasked with bringing light to this situation here. This could be like somebody who got a family full of pedophiles. Like they all do it. Okay, everybody from because it's in this person's family or in this situation, it's like normal. Okay, and somebody is needing to bring light to that because when you again destroy a child's childhood, you might as well have destroyed that child, period. You might as well have killed that child. You kill their spirit, you done killed that person. You break a person's spirit, you break that person. So we got something dealing with someone's work here as well. Eight of Pentacles. Again, this is for some people, this could be like a ring, like they breed children just to mm-mm. Says the broken glass foretells of ill luck for long years. So it's like it's time to bring justice to this situation here. Somebody has been blocked off from, their gifts, from their riches, from the things that they were meant to inherit because they went through this situation here. And it's like this is what's kept a cloud over this person's head. It's like they can't get close to nobody, they can't trust nobody, they can't hold on to their money, they don't make the best investments. Is because this has been a dark cloud that's been following this person for years. And it's time for this person to ascend and transmute that energy, tell their story here. For somebody, it's like, just writing it out, writing it down, even if you never tell the world about it. It's like writing it down and just releasing it, reliving those emotions, bringing them to the forefront and letting them go. Like, putting it out there and just moving on after that. It's different ways to release it, but somebody needs to release it. Somebody's mission and purpose is to release this, is to tell, what happened to a lot of people, to tell their to get their story out there, Two of Wands here. This is going to help someone to move forward here by releasing this story to get to their destiny here, to get on their destined path. So it's like this is somebody who, if something happened where this person was robbed of their innocence as a child, this person like grew up and possibly like question God, like, God, why did you let this happen to me? And so this person like hardened their heart, they closed themselves off. So it's like they can't now they need to release this in order to open up their heart in order to receive what it is that they want. And it, like I said, it's something that's embarrassing to this person. This is something they never wanted anybody to know about ever. But it's because they never told anybody, it's what's wreaked havoc in their lives. Like they've missed out on opportunities. They've missed out on, being able to be free. Like this dark cloud has caused this person to not be able to move forward whatsoever. And it's like now this person needs to speak the truth here. Yeah. This has been a cloud for this person. This Seven of Swords energy. This is somebody who's had to like tiptoe around. This may have even been the situation that turned this person into a false person. So it's like this person won't let nobody get close to them. They always got this mask on, right? To the outside world, people see this individual as a hero, but inside this person is battling with the fact that like they're everything they've been doing is fake. Like they're really not happy. Look, you want to give a big smile, but there's something in your teeth. It's like they want to smile, they want to release this situation here, but it's like they're too. It's so embarrassing to them. But this is like spirits, like you got to get this out. You got to tell people that this happened in order to bring justice, in order to get justice, in order to move forward. Like it's time to stop hiding behind this. Like I said, when you hold these type of things in, it causes sicknesses. So somebody is like the only way they're gonna get over this sickness, the only true way that they're gonna heal is if they speak out on what happened to them. If not, they gonna die. And you don't want to die with this kind of secret. Maybe they don't want to tell the truth because this other person is on their dying bed and they don't want this person to look bad, but you got to get it out. That's why when people be dying, they always want to confess. I've been hearing all them stories about them CNAs that be working in them nursing homes with them people that did them awful, horrible things to people when they was younger and stuff. And they feel like the only way they gonna get rest is if they speak the truth. Somebody's like the only way this person is going to be get rest. The only way this person is truly going to experience happiness. The only way this person is truly going to be able to experience wealth and success in all of their endeavors is if they speak the truth about this situation here. Somebody was definitely touched when they was a child and they carried that through their life, all their life. It's time for someone to heal with this Four of Swords energy. Heal and let that die. 49 breaking down to 13, which is death. It's time for somebody to transform. So whoever you are out there that's wishing for this success, wishing for this abundance, wishing for true genuine love, wishing for peace, the only way you're gonna get that is when you speak the truth, when you bring justice to these individuals here. Three of Pentacles. The only way you're gonna get to that wealth, that success that you want is if you speak the truth. 48 breaking down to 12, when you help people to see things from a different perspective. So if this is a celebrity, you need to speak out about the what people are doing to these children. What this parent did, this mother did. This is Queen of Pentacles. What this mother did. So somebody mother definitely sold them into slavery or sold them into this sweatshop type situation here. And this person needs to speak out on it. Write your book, tell your story, help the next. Because there's parents out here that don't know. Like Again, when the devil find that small person that'll do anything, that's where they sneak in at. But if you could be that voice to tell somebody like, look, it ain't worth it to destroy your child life for a buck, don't do it. That's why I say I saw that picture of Glorilla with her eye and her mouth covered. Y'all can think the Illuminati and that type of stuff ain't real if you want to. It's easy to pull spiritual warfare off on people who don't believe in spirituality. Let me get some of these cards because I'm about to get up out of here. We got a drive-by shooting in a PPP loan here. So somebody could have been involved, like they threw away their life. Somebody, whoever this person is, they was involved in some sort of drive-by shooting, right? And it was all because of this type of situation here. So somebody's life was totally derailed because somebody let that lustful spirit come in and they robbed a child of their innocence. So y'all want less drive-by shootings. Y'all want less of these kids out here killing people to help them heal their hurt that's within them. This the video y'all need to share. If y'all don't share none of my other videos, share this one. Hit that like button so I can get out there so people can hear this story. Because this went on to somebody and somebody needs to hear that they need to speak their truth. Each one teach one. We got postpartum depression here. So again, a mother that was not in her right mind sold her child or let somebody steal her child's innocence here. Studio here. So somebody definitely could have been involved. We saw celebrity here. So this is like someone who possibly could sing or they work in studios. This could be kids that dance, all those them little groups that they put together for children. Y'all need to start like really getting to the bottom of where y'all letting y'all children go. I need to start researching and taking care of these kids because these adults ain't nothing but destroyed children. Law of polarity, positive and negative and everything. So it's like this is a negative situation that somebody is meant to spin and make positive come out of. Got blunt force trauma coming out, post traumatic stress disorder here. So somebody got PTSD from some sort of situation. Again, somebody could have been, they could have, it's like this is somebody who parent could have like beat them and then sold them out to the highest bidder. This person ain't never got over this. They relived this situation. Spirit's like the best way to release that and stop reliving it is to tell your story. Help the next person so they don't have to grow up and live like this and start turning to these drugs and sex and all this extra stuff that people turn to escape. There you go, your entertainer here. Somebody's an entertainer, somebody's in the limelight. We got a misdemeanor here. We got defamation of character here. We got yellow here. Yellow is that solar plexus energy, your willpower, your strength, your determination. So somebody was definitely, stealing someone's innocence through their solar plexus energy. We got noon here. We got a hotel here. I told you in my dream I was in a hotel. We got candle magic here. Somebody been doing candle magic. So this could be like again a group that's doing candle magic in order to keep this under wraps here, keep somebody from telling the truth here. Okay, a yellow candle could be significant to somebody. We got gluttony here, greed. So yeah, kids turn to when they go through stress, they overeat, which is gluttony, or people who go through stress is ways to comp is gluttony, overeating, um, too much drinking, drugs, sex. That's how they escape here. Okay, gluttony, look, sexual assault. I can't make it up, and mental health here. I said that it was a mother here who was suffering from mental health, from postpartum depression. They never got their help. They started to see, like, oh, my child getting all this attention, and they saw opportunity to get some money here. They may have allowed their child to be sexually assaulted. I can't make it up. It's here. We got the letter R, the letter A, the letter K, another A, I, N, S. So we got sin. Sin. Gluttony is a sin. Okay. W, X, F, G, and L. I see gin. I said alcohol, gin, sin, gluttony. Fin means finish in French. So we need to bring an end to this sins of gluttony, of child sex trafficking, all that good stuff. We got sing here. So I said somebody could have been a singer or entertainer here. We got AKA. So again, those secret society type groups. This could be a part of. Somebody's name could be Frank. So it could be Uncle Frank. Okay. Uncle Gil. Or somebody named Gil or Gills. We got wax here. Wax is something that's fake, something that's molded. So again, somebody was definitely molding children to be and act like an adult. We got wells, like crying wells, like somebody's screaming. We got Gail. Somebody's name could be Gail. We got grain. So again, something with growth. So somebody grew up. We got Grail, like the Holy Grail. I got falcons. We got kin. So somebody definitely is a family situation for someone, for some. We got far. We got war. So there you go, your spiritual warfare. This is spiritual warfare. Breaking generational curses are spiritual warfare. We got cling. So somebody could be wondering like why that child clinging to them all of a sudden. You need to pay attention to who your child been around. You know how they used to say little girls when they be growing up they fast. You need to figure out what's making this child fast, or is it this grown man that shouldn't be looking at this child? Because y'all know people like to put the blame on the child, like it's the child fault that a grown man be lusting after them, or a grown woman. Because we gonna stop making it seem like women don't be out here doing the same thing. Because a lot of these boys, or who portray themselves to be men, these men who can't, you know, they don't know the value of sex, and they out here having sex with any and everybody, and they don't have respect for no women, is because when they was younger, a woman decided that, oh, I'm gonna take little JoJo virginity. I think, and then they grow up thinking that it's cool that a 35-year-old woman was messing with them. That's nasty. So they don't even realize that they've been assaulted as children. They think it's just the way to go because some teenager, I ain't even gonna say 35, because sometimes it be them 16 and 17-year-old girls that be on to them little 12 and 13-year-old boys. No. We got Saw. We got RX, which is prescription. So somebody saw a prescription for something. We got ask here. So somebody definitely wants to ask somebody something, asking. So somebody could be like asking for some sort of medication for their child here. We got law. So somebody could be asking how to heal this through the law. We got flaw, asking prescription flaw. So somebody could be asking about a prescription, like there could have been a flaw in somebody's prescriptions here. Or somebody could be trying to get somebody off, trying to say, they touched their little baby because they wasn't on their prescriptions or something like that. Something to that extent. We got king. So a king's law. We got a ring. So somebody could be trying to say something was a side effect of a prescription here. No. So somebody may have, well, it said something with teeth. So somebody could have like bit somebody or something. I see rifle. So somebody could have shot somebody. We got an axe here. So shot somebody and chopped their body up. So a pedophile could have did this. So somebody could be like wondering what happened to somebody's kids, and they didn't shot their kids and chopped their bodies up and probably ate them or something. I don't know. That's what I got, y'all. Let me leave us on a good note, though. I hate them sad these stories, but I gotta get it out there. Somebody need to speak out. So, Spirit, give us a message for the collective on a high note. It says, Dearest you, selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and life giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. Let go of debt, release an obligation, or do a solid kindness to someone for no other reason than as an excuse of the heart. You will be surprised how quickly a generous heart is repaid. We know it often doesn't happen in the immediate exchange, so temper your expectations. Know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles, seemingly unrelated to your kindness, yet interconnected in magical ways. The more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows and the more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you. Take it and trust you are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, not just give. We love you so much over here. So, like I said in the beginning, somebody is thinking about trying to get somebody's opinion on how we can change these laws, how we can help better these children, what we can do to, make sure that things like this don't continue to happen within families here. Okay. So it's like somebody is definitely about to receive some sort of information that's going to help propel them, right? And by telling this story, by alerting people to what has been going on with these children behind the scenes, it's like they're going to be helping so many people to overcome. Okay. And again, you when you give, you get. Okay, the miracles be huge when you give, right? So that's what I got, y'all. Don't forget to start doing things, helping from a loving heart, right? Be loving, be kind, be caring. Okay, again, the children are our future, so especially help them to go in the way that they should go here. So this could even be someone who may be called to be a mentor to children, like they're seeing that these children are going down the path that they was going down. Let me help them. Let me step in and tell them that it's a better way. Okay, and this could be a way that somebody is able to connect with a child by saying, hey, you know you starting to show. I remember when this happened to me and my family, sit down and talk to these kids. Like they'll tell you what's going on with them. You'd be amazed of the stories that these children have to tell you about these parents these days. So if y'all want to see the world be a better place, it's time to start stepping in and doing some work. Talk to these kids. Each one teach one. Give them the knowledge that you wish you had. Help them to go down the path that you wish somebody else would have kept you from going down. So that's what I got, y'all. I hope that it brought you some joy, some contentment, some enlightenment, some understanding. If nothing else, for some, I hope that it entertained. Although I don't really want this to be entertaining, I want this to be helpful and healing. Okay, I'm gonna end off that Reiki energy that was coming through. If you guys enjoyed that healing energy, remember you can rewatch this video or click on another video because I do infuse all my videos with that healing energy. Okay, or you can join my membership channel and become one of my virtual besties where we do live readings, live sessions, Reiki sessions to help you identify blockages and remove blockages. Again, I do those in group form or one on one. If you choose one on one, you still have access to the group. So if you're ready to get on your healing journey, please come on over there. We're ready when you are ready. Shout out to those of you who have already joined. Okay. Again, you guys, please get out here and talk to these children, mentor these children, help them to get on the right path. Okay, speak out against these injustices that are happening in these families. You were put here to break these curses. Let's get on it. All right. Until the next video, you guys. I hope you have the day that you deserve. I love you so much, but I'm out. Peace. Bye.